Hello everyone, so today I'm going to be doing my movie review for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I saw it last night at 9 o'clock. It is now almost 2 o'clock the next day, Monday. Um, I've had a while to think about how I feel about it. Normally I would do a review like right after I see the movie. But I guess, this is still kind of like right after I've seen the movie, but I've had a few hours to like think about it and stuff like that. Um, with me, I feel like every time I see a new movie in theaters, I'm like always super positive about it. Always like, oh my god, that was so great. When really, like, if you give it time to process, it's not so great. Like for instance, if you go back and look at my review for Suicide Squad, I thought it was like phenomenal. I thought it was, well, not phenomenal, but like I thought it was like super good. When really nowadays I feel like it's just good. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't. Anybody else have that problem where you see a movie and then like right after you get out, you're like, oh my god, that was so good. Um, I felt that way last night when I saw this movie. I thought it was super great. I was saying as soon as I left, I was like, oh, that's better than the first movie. But now, like I said, I've had a little bit of time to think about it. And I will say, I still think I like it better than the first movie. It's gonna take a few rewatches to like figure that out. But right now, I'm gonna say I like it more than the first movie. I thought it was all around slightly better. I thought it had better character development, I guess. I thought it had better humor. The special effects were way better in this one. I thought the villain was better, of course. And that's actually kind of if you haven't, I won't talk about spoilers until the end of this review. So the last half of this review is going to be spoilers. I'll let you know when I'm going to talk about spoilers if you haven't seen it yet. Yeah, the villain in this one is kind of like, they don't really say who it is in the trailers, so I'm not going to say anything. But I thought the villain in this movie was better than Ronan in the last one. So yeah, I feel like with sequels it's better because like you don't have to introduce everybody again. You don't have to like explain their origin. Because yeah, the first movie was an origin movie, of course, explaining who these people are, and after I think this takes place a couple months after the first one, so like they've gotten to know each other better and stuff like that. And we already know who they are, of course. So yeah, like I said, the humor was better. I think there were some moments where it was kind of like, I don't know, like a lot of moments with Drax in particular, kind of like dragged on with the humor. I was like, all right, I get it. Like, you don't have to keep doing this. Like, okay, can you stop? But also with Drax in particular, there were a lot of great funny moments that were better than the first movie. So like there was no in between really. It was like either really funny with Drax or like just dragged on with Drax. It was like, all right, can we like move on from this joke? Um, but no, like it wasn't bad or anything. Like I could see why people wouldn't like it. Like I didn't have a problem with it. I could just see why other people would have a problem with it because like there was people in my theater that weren't like laughing at certain things. And I can understand why. But I didn't have a problem with it. I thought it was okay. It fit his character. So yeah, like I said, everybody gets a moment in this movie. Like literally everybody, I think. They don't really. I think everybody gets like an equal focus. I mean, it's more so about Star Lord in this movie because as the trailers have shown, he gets to meet his father, played by Kurt Russell, who did a very good job. So yeah, and there was a lot of like twists and turns in the movie too, which really surprised me. But there was one twist in particular that I kind of saw coming. I'll say that in the spoiler section. But there was a few that were like, "Whoa, I did not, I did not see that coming." Um, so yeah, just a very solid movie, very good sequel. If you like the first one, definitely go see this one. If you're a Marvel fan, definitely go see it. And yes, there are 5 post-credit scenes. That's not a spoiler because everybody's talking about it online. It was like revealed already. I think the day before the movie came out, there's gonna be 5 scenes in the credits, and don't think that's like a crazy thing, because some of them are like kind of, some of them are like whoa, you know what I mean? Some have meaning, some are just like thrown in. I guess they're not like 5 scenes that are all just like whoa, because when you see a Marvel movie, they'll have like 1 or 2 post-credit scenes that are like shocking and set up things. In this one, there's 5 post-credit scenes where like I would say like maybe 2 or 3 of them like set up certain things, and then the other ones are just like thrown in. I don't know, but you'll see when you see the movie. Um, and yeah, there's a lot of Easter eggs in the movie too, which were really cool. I caught a lot of them. I understood some of them. Yeah, just a very solid, very good movie. Definitely go see it. I highly recommend it. For a rating, let me think how I would rate this. rated out of 10. I would probably give it, okay, definitely at least an 8 out of 10. Because I really enjoyed it. But I've noticed, though, some of the reviews haven't been too, like, amazing. Like, I saw Jeremy John's review of it. He said it wasn't as good as he wanted it to be. He likes the first movie better. I mean, that's just his opinion. But I've noticed some of the reviews haven't been, like, across the board, you know, super positive. I think I could see why, but, like, for me, I did not have any problems with the movie. I thought it was better than the first, like I said. So, yeah, I will give this an 8.5 out of 10, I guess. I think that sounds about right. 8.5 out of 10 for this movie, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Yeah, definitely go see it. Really good action, really good comedy, very good character development, very good drama as well in the movie. So yeah, alright. Now I'm going to talk about spoilers. If you haven't seen the movie yet, don't watch this part of the video. Feel free to come back to this video if you want after you've seen the movie to listen to what I have to, what I have to say. So yeah, spoilers. Okay, here we go. Alright, what I said earlier, what I thought was obvious, I thought it was very obvious that Ego, Peter's dad, was going to be the villain. It was very obvious because they introduced him very early in the movie, and you could tell there was something going on, because of Mantis. And I thought she was a great character as well, by the way. I thought that was very obvious. But what I said, with certain twists and turns that I didn't see coming. I did not expect the whole, he put cancer in Peter's mom. That's crazy. And the fact that he had, like, thousands of kids over time, and then all their bones were just piled up, that was insane. It really goes to show how evil this guy is, right? Because at first he comes off as this great-looking, great guy, but really he's just terrible. But I thought he was a great villain. I really enjoyed the whole dynamic with him and Peter. And I guess Star-Lord is immortal. Like, he's part celestial or whatever, so I guess he has immortality, I guess. I don't know. We'll have to see how that works in the next few movies. And what else can I talk about? Oh, Yondu. I actually cried a little bit. Yeah, I thought that was very emotional. When they're out in the space and Yondu's dying and Peter's freaking out. I was like, no, no. And then the funeral, Peter's like, oh, you're searching for something your whole life, and really it was there next to you the whole time, which he's referring to his father. Because pretty much Yondu was his father, if you think about it. Not biologically, of course, but yeah. So yeah, that was very emotional. Michael Rooker, great actor, of course. That was very sad to watch, and it was, great character. Yeah, I just did not expect that to happen in the movie. I was like, whoa. But yeah, like I said, everybody had a moment to shine. Yondu, Rocket, Groot. Groot was funny. There was this girl sitting next to me, and every time Baby Groot was on the screen, she was like, oh my god! She was like freaking out at everything Baby Groot did. And that part where he came out that like severed toe, that was hilarious. Like, I laughed out loud. I also laughed out loud when I saw Howard the Duck. That was funny. Funny cameo. And the Stan Lee's cameo, where apparently Stan Lee is a Watcher. There's been these theories over the years that Stan Lee is this thing called a Watcher, where all of his characters in every Marvel movie are this person that's a Watcher, where he just watches things throughout the whole universe. And those people he was talking to are Watchers. So I guess he's not a Watcher, but I don't know. He knows the Watchers. Pretty interesting, I guess. Also, in the post-credits, those gold people, I forget their name. The Sovereign, right? Sovereign? Yeah. They created Adam Warlock, and when she said, I'm creating something, I thought she was referring to Silver Surfer, because I heard a rumor that Silver Surfer was supposed to be in this movie, because I heard that Fox and Marvel and Disney made a trade. They traded Silver Surfer and Galactus. Wait. No. They gave Disney Ego the Living Planet, and then Disney gave them Negasonic Teenage Warhead for Deadpool. But then I also heard there was like another trade where they gave them Silver Surfer and Galactus. Is that true? I heard something, and I thought they were supposed to appear in this movie, but I guess not. Anyways, I thought they were gonna show Silver Surfer as their creation, but she said Adam. I was like, who's Adam? And then when I got home, I looked it up. She's talking about Adam Warlock. I was like, oh, I remember that name, but I don't really know the character that well. Yeah, Adam Warlock. I don't really know who that is, but I've heard the name before, so that's who she was referring to. Apparently he's going to be the villain in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, because I saw online today that Kevin Feige said Adam Warlock's not going to be in the next Avengers, or Avengers 4, so yeah, he's going to be in the next Guardians movie, I guess. you know, and there's other things in the movie, like Sylvester Stallone was in there. He was okay. I guess he's got his own team of misfits now, with Ving Rhames, Marcellus Wallace. Um, but yeah, like I said, just very good movie. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was better than the first. What else can I talk about that's like spoilers? You know, the soundtrack was great, of course, with all the, you know, Awesome Mix Volume 2. And my theory for Awesome Mix Volume 3, because there's obviously going to be a third Guardians of the Movie, and there's going to be a third soundtrack. My theory is that since Peter got that whole, I guess it wasn't an iPod, what's it called, a Zune, which had like 300 songs on it. My theory is that Peter's going to make a playlist out of those songs, and that's going to be Awesome Mix Volume 3. That's just my theory. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I hated seeing the Sony Walkman get crushed. That was sad. That was terrible. And I love that Peter was like, he killed my mom and my Walkman. That was pretty funny. But anyways, yeah, so very good movie. What else can I talk about? I feel like there's more that I could mention. I think that might be like every major thing. If you want me to talk about something that's spoilers that I didn't mention, leave a comment and make sure you say spoilers, like as the start of your comment. Put spoilers in all caps, and then you could, you know, say, what did you think about, you know, this and this person's death, or, you know, something like that. But make sure it says spoilers so people know not to read it. Because I feel like I'm missing, I might be missing something in this review. But yeah, that's all I can think of right now. Like I said, 8.5 out of 10, very good movie. And I can't wait to see Spider-Man and Thor. And then next year we got Black Panther in February, actually, which is only 3 months after Thor. And then Avengers, which is only 3 months after Black Panther. So we're literally going to be getting a Marvel movie, what? It's May right now, so 2 months is Spider-Man. 4 months after that is Thor. 3 months after that is Black Panther. And then 3 months after that is the next Avengers movie, which is Infinity War. So that's going to be insane. So yeah, I plan to see all of those in theaters. But yeah, very good movie. So definitely go see. I mean, if you're watching this part of the video, I hope you've seen it. Go see it again, because I probably will see it again. And yeah, so thanks for watching this. And like I said, if you have any comments or any questions, make sure you include spoilers if they include spoilers. You know, in all caps, say spoilers so people don't read it. But yeah, very good movie. So thanks for watching this, guys, and have an awesome-tastic day. Awesome-tastic. Because I was thinking awesome mix. Alright, I'm going to stop. Alright, bye-bye, guys.